Hello, MonstersAbound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Model Empire. No, Vortex Campaign. I knew it was going to happen sooner or later. And part 5 of my Cult of Sotek campaign, as Cult of Sotek drops some birds on some skeletons. Apparently they don't like that. They're quite blobbed up for some reason, as we wipe them out once and for all. Or maybe not, I haven't decided yet. Now, they're quite blobbed up, and I'm gonna make a call here, and I'm gonna throw the smoke monster at them. And let's keep an eye on Tehenhauin's kill count, looking pretty good. I mean, if only we'd gone into that little blob over there. It's done some good damage, not quite as much as maybe I could have got. May have been a bit too previous, bit of a premature smoke monster. It happens. It happens to the best of us. He's going to throw some birds in just as like a screw you. Still 377 kills. I mean, nothing to complain about. That's a lot of re-dead skeletons. The Ushabti moving in on the right flank. I'm going to try and get the salamanders to target them on our left flank. We've got the skirmishers whittling down some skeleton spearmen. Salamanders trying to pick off the Ushabti, but they're kind of a weird angle. Nehekar and Horsemen charging in. But Greg got something to say about that, as does Mr. Chuckles, as he actually runs off to buff up the red-crested skinks over here to make them even more killy, so they can beat up the Ushabti for us. Ushabti taking quite the beating. Skeletons moving in all over the place. Small flock of doom. Out go the javelins. Lots of javelins being chucked. It's quite a big blob on our left flank, but the red-crested skinks should just be able to carve their way through this, no real problem. The almighty Jeffs dealing with one unit of skeleton spearmen. More units moving in on our left flank. We're continuing to just bop them all over the place. And the sentinels of trying to find somewhere to drop their load. I was hoping these guys would move in and blob up with them, but no such luck. So they're just gonna, you know, knock all those guys dead. Skinks moving in to assist Greg, who's currently fighting some skeletons. Some little snake bobos moving in. The Tomb Prince is fighting, is being very rude about Tehenhauin's book. So full of javelins. And then being shanked to the back. The enemy Lich Priest, I should have really targeted him sooner rather than later, because he's dancing around here. If we kill him, it should make the rest of the army collapse. We're actually throwing our skirmishers into battle here, because I was like, nah, they'll probably be alright. To be honest, they're better shooting, so I'm going to move them back. Salamanders getting some lovely shots in over there. 76 kills for Salamanders. You know, not supposed to be good for infantry, but actually pretty good at killing infantry. Pretty good. And Lich Priest, you okay, buddy? Was that some javelins? Tehenhauin's getting a lot of Has he got a javelin in his head? Holy shit. Tehenhauin's getting quite a lot of javelins in the back, but he's really shanking the crap out of that Lich Priest. I think it's because Tehenhauin doesn't have any fancy, like, swirly, dancey moves. He just gets stuck in. He's just like, I'm just going to stab you. He knows what needs to be done. It's a shanking. That's all that needs to be done. No bother, no fuss. A lot of dead skeletons. I mean, there's one thing you do have to say about the bony boys. They do die good. They do die good. I'm going to sack it. And then I'm just going to, like, maybe sack it again. Then maybe raise it. Because at the moment, I don't really have much to be getting on with. We're kind of, like, surrounded by allies. For the moment, obviously. That might change fairly quickly if any past campaigns are to be drawn from. It'll happen eventually. But in the meantime, we can just sort of, like, you know, beef our cities up. We can get some more cash going on. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the Golden Colossus. We're going to get the Holy Ziggurat. Let's do that. Mr. Chuckles, you're going to have Skirmisher. Perfect. And then we have the best boys. What's this one? Is it this one? That's Temple. No, Spawn King. That's Spawn King. That's it. Right. More melee defense, missile resistance. Right. So 5 more melee defense, and I mean 52 over 50 melee defense, 80 armor, and 30 weapon strength is pretty good. Plus, I think we get more weapon strength. Did we already get the weapon strength? We already got the weapon strength for Skinks. That's a shame. I need more weapon strength. Just a little bit, you know. Please? Okay, in the meantime, let's try getting a random... I'm just going to get another random follower, just to see what it does. What do we got? Anything good? Priest of the Star Chamber, Public Order, and Untainted. I mean, it's not the worst thing that we could have got, I guess. I'm going to roll again. Oh, we got that. That's good. Another Priest of Star Chamber. Okay, fair enough. I mean, you know, it's fine. Can we give that to anyone? Because, no, just generals, apparently. Oh, but it's... I've got all this really nice stuff. I guess I don't... Do I need you? I don't really... It's kind of meh. Kind of a bit meh. Spent 400 sacrifices, didn't get it. It's just loot boxes for you, isn't it? Just garbage. Absolute garbage. When can we get a Stegodon? Rank 18 and 21 for the Ancient Stegodon. You've got slightly more armor. More weapon strength. Less melee attack, weirdly. What extra... Oh, you get... can you fire on the move? Can the Stegio not fire on the move? Ah, maybe that's it. Okay, let's get fleet footed. We're just going to keep hitting the Mud Isles. Just reminding Khalida why she fears the jungles. Because they're pretty they're just overgrown, really. That's the main thing. That's the main takeaway. Let's build that. And I think wait, we need to tax you. Because I forgot to do that. And I should probably... Okay. Remember taxing stuff. I'll never forget now. I'll see that and I'll be like, oh fuck, tax. Okay, public order here is fine for the moment. Public order here is fine for the moment. We're all good. It's all looking very positive. So apparently, the High Elves have done a thing. Okay. And we need to complete the Rite of Awakening. Why? Oh, Lord Croak. Lord Croak is one of the first generation of Slam Mage Priests, blah, 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 blah. Fine. More income from industry. That's really nice. And our income is actually looking very, very good. We're in rude economic health. Unlike the rest of the world. Let's bop you. Oh, look, Khalida's back. Well, she was anyway. Ah, the Axamon bop. Are these guys any good? I keep hearing that the Razordons aren't very good. But I don't know if that's true. Is it true? Aren't they good? Who knows? Who knows? I could... Right. Shall I... Do I... Oh, it's more weapon strength when fighting stuff. Okay, let's go with that. Because may as well finish off his little tree there. Fleet-footed. Excellent. We could get more public order here, but I'm going to go with growth. Or rather the settlement building, because that's going to give us a little bit... It does give us more growth, doesn't it? 20 growth to 30 growth. It's not a huge pile of growth, but it's better than nothing. And sequence of exploitation is going to give us a little bit of construction cost and resource... Sorry, construction cost and time reduction for building resource buildings. Which we don't have a lot of at the moment, but that's fine. More speed. Oh, Tablet of Beasts. How do we build that? What do we need? A beast lair. That would make sense. That would make sense. What do we got here? Unlock a unique, powerful red-crested skink chief. Oh, recruit rank +2, untainted +8. That's growth. That's quite nice. That's public order. That would be useful. The Colossodon Hunters. That'd be fairly useful. The Umbral Tide. That would be very useful. Thunderous One is okay. The Star Chamber Guardians, meh. The Grey Sacrifice of Sotek. Don't know what that does. Sounds quite good though. Shall we? We could do this. Do I want to do this? Shall I do this? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. What does that do? Is it a leader of skinks? Holy shit! Reduction in like 40% upkeep reduction. Holy Roger. Roger's here. One of Mr. Chuckle's most favoured disciples, who is really he doesn't pay his skinks much. Our local leader, you want a peace treaty? Yes, I have no. Oh, Jeff's going to remember that apparently. Oh well. Yeah, I'm sure you do want a peace treaty. You're not going to get one, but I can imagine that you really do want one. I'm just going to keep bopping you until I run out of bopping. I'm going to like sacking. Is just pretty good, basically. Is that really upsetting you, though? It is kind of upsetting you. You're a little bit perturbed by the whole event, but overly, you're just kind of like, it's fine. Let's get the Grand Plaza. I do want to get Roger. Roger's not going to disappear, is he? Roger's always going to be here. Roger's never going to leave me. Has Roger left me? No, he's still here. Is Roger going to leave me? Do I need to get Roger ASAP? He's moved up one. Is that good? I worry that Roger's going to disappear. I should recruit him next time just to be on the safe side. It's probably fine, but just in case he wants to leave me. Plus, he's only a little skinky boy. He'll be fine, and he might actually. When's that going to rebel? Is that going to rebel next to? Oh. Is that going to? I've not been paying attention. I have not been. I don't think it's rebelled. I think we're okay. Don't rebel. Don't rebel. Win 2 battles. Bless Sarah Spears. Okay. Imminent rebellion. That's fine. Okay, recruit Lord. Roger's at the top. I'm going to recruit him now just because I'm worried he might disappear. Apparently we have got some plaques. Goods. What do you get? So you get Warrior's Crest, Jungle Patrol, Dexterous Warrior, Temple Builder, then a Beast Tamer. Okay, that's pretty, that's okay. Skink Leader, plus 10 melee defense. That's quite nice. And then Spawn Brothers. That's good. Okay, you're going to pop in there. And we're going to turn that off. And now. I mean, the thing is, I can just bop these guys because they keep recruiting armies. I can just bop them forever. I can just keep killing them. We'll take a little bit of... but I mean, this is going to give me literally... I'm a pyramid raider, apparently. That's, I guess, fine. I can basically just keep bopping them and just keep building up sacrifices. Which is, cool. I'm okay with that. It's going to level Mr. Chuckles up, and then we can give him the engine of the gods, and that's going to be pretty awesome. I'm tempted to go for like some of this, but I'm going to go Predatory Fighter instead, because did we have a bit? We did build. Wait, I completely forgot we built that. Right, so we can get a skink of. We should probably go. Hero recruit rank. Not the worst, but I feel like some ambush success chance is actually potentially going to be more useful. So let's get harmonic convergence, because I would like to get. I mean, Wind Blast is pretty good. Curse the Midnight Wind is pretty good. Thunderbolt's garbage. Chain Lightning actually pretty good. Comet of Cassandora, okay. A lot of good stuff in the heavens. I mean, yeah, it's not Amber Spear, but what is? Roger. What are you doing? You're gonna go route marcher, I guess. Because, sure. Just move faster. Can we... Oh, you know what we can give you? Right, we can actually give you this, can't we? We can do that. You can have one of those and some more of this stuff, like casualty replenishment rate. Have one of those. Look, ancient plaques from a building. It's not actually going to be that useful, but, you know, whatever. And then we can keep taxing this place. No, we can't, because it will rebel, and that'll be bad. I mean, it'd be fine if Mr. Chuckles was nearby, but he's not. He's currently just, you know, putting the boot into Khalida. Because I want that engine of the gods so I can call in, you know, the ion cannon. Oh, look at all this building we're doing. This building's great. I want you in this army, so come over here. That's it, sail on over here. Oh, they've decided not to build anything, the useless bastards. In that case, I'm just going to kill you. They could have built something, and I would have, you know, been on their side, but they didn't. Okay, we can now tax this, because we've got some more public order coming in, so that's actually quite useful. Public order's fine here. What do I want here? The Croxagore Labour District's probably optimal. I'm thinking. Now, I don't know what's going on, but it looks... Now, what I'm thinking is that Techalis is sort of over here somewhere. We could maybe sneak attack him and take his stuff while he's not paying attention. How does he feel about...
Please speak.
Okay, hi. And you quite like Techalis, don't you? I guess that would make sense. He is a fellow, you know, elfy boy. I don't really have have many places to expand to. Like I could fight Techalis. I could potentially fight the elves down here. That could be an option. I could kill them.
Word shall reach the Phoenix throne.
They are strength rank 1 though. So somehow good. What's Techalis? He's 30. I'm 51. But that's mostly because I'm saving money to build up stuff, which I think is probably a better option. We could maybe go for some of these like sea battle sites. Potentially go and grab those while we're sort of building up other bits and pieces. I mean, with any luck, someone will attack Techalis and, you know, his forces will have to deal with that, and then we can go and beat him up while he's not paying attention. That would be, you know, that would be the ideal, if we could manage that. The Brayherds come where? Over there. Of course they do. Of course they do. Apparently you're strict. Good. That's useful in a brutal business. More weapon strength for everyone. What's this one? Perform better in battle. Sure. More physical resistance and a little bit of money, which is good. Now, where the bloody hell are those beastmen? Where can we land? Probably over here somewhere. Can I pop you in this? I'm going to get rid of one of you guys, because I don't think you're going to be that useful. Okay, we'll do this. Let's pop you in there. Skink Priest, lovely. You can have the Book of Asher. Anything else you can have? Magic item drop chance is quite nice. Oh, you can have a Priest of Star Chambers. Okay, you can have that as well then. And all that kind of good stuff. Don't really want to give you anything there. That's all fine. I don't think... Good. Can I give you... I can give you stuff, can't I? Charm Shield. You've got a Fencer's Blade, which I quite like. I don't think we have anything else we can give you. Nope. That's all fine. How many sacrifices do we have? 176. Little bit low. We do need walls here. And do I want to build... Do I want more plaques? I guess I kind of need them. The old ones left behind many instructions to be discovered, like IKEA. IKEA plans on how to build the furniture. It's basically what I think of when I think of the plaques. Do we have anyone we can trade with? Because, like, just the Bloodhall Coven Coven, who are unlikely, but probably, to be on our side. What the hell is Nakai up to? Holy shit, he's got... Like, he's actually doing... Does Nakai ever do stuff? I've never seen him do stuff. Like, he almost always gets instantly wiped out, and then nothing ever again. But look at this, he's actually doing stuff. It's quite worrying. Oh, Defenders of the Great Plan and Hoatl have confederated. That's interesting. Wait, really? What? Relations with number 7 security, blah blah blah. I can sacrifice, sure. I don't care. I mean, the likelihood is they're going to be dead in a few turns anyway. So what do I care? Where are those beastmen? I do not trust those beastmen. Do not trust them at all. Chocoloo indeed. Get a ruddy move on, mates. What's this building? Okay, that's the... Right. Good. Can I could get the amount... Do I want these guys? They're poison, they're armor piercing. They've got quite a lot. I kind of feel like, yes, I do. I'm going to get rid of these guys. I kind of feel like, you know, maybe. It's kind of weird in that because obviously the Cult of Sotek was made before Nakai came on the scene. He doesn't have, like, some of his regiments of renown are recruited normally, and others you have to unlock via the sacrifice system. It's kind of a weird mashup, and I kind of wish maybe they just like made the sacrifices like cost maybe the upper ones cost more but have like bigger effects. It feels a bit weird. I mean, like, it seems like with the Lord packs, there's always a good Lord, like, you know, like your Groms, like your Malices, like your other guys, like your Ikit Claws, right? They're good, right? They're really good. And then you have your bad ones, like the Cult of Sotek, who for some reason never quite got as much love as Ikit Claw, and I don't quite know why, but I guess, you know, I guess there has to be losers and winners, and unfortunately the Cult of Sotek kind of got a shit mechanic. I mean, it's okay. It's just, it's not quite, you know, it's not quite up there with what Ikit Claw got. That's all. Yes. Hello. 007. I mean, he's not going to be doing much. I feel like the Stegidon is like, you know, his car that can go underwater. It's got gadgets, like a bolt thrower on it. I mean, you know, James Bond always had his gadgets, didn't he? What am I going to do about the fact that Hoatl now have like a whole bunch of stuff? Did Nakai confederate with him as well? Because if just the... it must have, right? It's just because I haven't met Nakai, and that's why it didn't inform me that he'd confederated. Because otherwise, basically Nakai's lost the Defenders of the Great Plan, and he's probably still wandering around. He's probably not. He's probably confederated along with the other guys. What do I want you... I guess I want you to come over here just in case the beastmen are hanging around. Research-wise, we can go for this. That's more growth. That's going to be quite nice. That's going to be quite good. That's public order. Public order is getting better. We've actually stabilised it, and it's moving in the other direction now, which is really good. Hello, Techlist. Please don't declare war on me. Defensive alliance. Oh, you don't like Mazdamundi, do you? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no, because Okay, Nagaron's ritual failed. I'm going to say no because I think that I'm probably going to end up at war with you at some point. Nagaron failed. Unfortunate. Roger he's laying down the law. He's doing his strict librarian acts. It's super sexy and super strict. A lot of rulers being slapped in the palms of hands and shit like that. Okay, come over here. Nope, too far. Okay, 18 a turn. That's good. That public order is going to... That public order is going to be super stable. Ooh, so stable. Do I think... Right. Are you... Wait, is Mazdamundi at war with... He's not at war, is he? Okay, you're at war with all these people because I made you go to war with those people. You're not actually at war with Tekalis yet. But I think it might be just a matter of time before that does happen. So I guess I'm just going to chill out for a bit and just keep an eye on what's going on, because what is my victory conditions? It's just complete the rituals, win the battle. Fair enough. And, oh, apparently the followers of Nagash are dead, as is Clan Scryer and the Cult of Pleasure. Interesting. The High Elves, Dark Elves and Clan Pestilence are still alive. Wait, is Clan Pestilence alive? I thought they confederated. Did Clan Pestilence... I thought Clan Pestilence... Maybe they're back. Maybe that... Who knows? Okay, we've got 2 whole provinces, which is very positive. I'm just a bit like, where to go next? Because I feel like any move I make is going to bring a lot of stuff down on our heads. And I don't feel prepared for it. I'm going to say attack rather than defend. We're going to go for the Stonemason's Workshop, because that'll bring in a little bit more money. We're getting the plaques as well. That's all very good. Haven't seen those beastmen. They might have either died or moved north or something. Not really a big deal either way, I guess. There's nothing to do, really. I'm just like, just building up the settlements, which isn't a bad thing to do. How many turn? Right, how much? We just need more money, basically. If only I had a faction to beat up and steal from. Oh, apparently Clan... Who the fuck are Clan Mordkin? They're just like a minor faction, aren't they? Can they do that? Can they? Can they? I guess. Okay, we're going to get more money next turn, which is good. I could just... Like, what are you... You don't like those guys. You don't like... Right. Okay. So basically it's a bit of a love-in in Lustria at the moment, where everyone just kind of is getting on quite well with each other. Apart from the dwarves, but no one cares about them. And to be honest, I couldn't even reach them if I wanted to. I'd have to go all the way around, and that seems like a lot of work, and they can just underway across the mountain. So frankly, going to war with them just seems like a really bad idea. It's like, just they could attack me, I would struggle to attack them. Not that the AI tends to use the underway very much, but it can be incredibly irritating when they do. I guess I'm just going to just build stuff. Maybe if I can get Rogers, maybe I just attack High Elves. Maybe just go for it. Throw caution to the wind. Okay, we've got more growth. You know what? Construction time reduction would not be a bad thing. Roger is authoritarian. Fair enough. I do want to upgrade this building. It's going to cost considerably less because of the bonus we just took. Let's go with Wind Blast, because that's just generally a good little spell. We're kind of catching up on the plaques, but I'll keep this growth until we're max level, and then I'll drop it. That's going to cost us 4 growth. We've got 4 population surplus. So we do want to do this. That'll then give us a couple of building slots, which I'm probably going to get some croc scores. I don't want to sort of build anything at them. I could go for the... You know what? I'm going to do that, even though it's going to cost me another turn to build stuff. In 5 turns, I'll have construction cost reduction there. And also time reduction there. I mean, that's good. If I can just build up my core provinces, then I'll feel like I'm in a much stronger position, because hopefully I'll have some access to better units at that point. Oh. The Redhorn tribe looks like they're over there. Okay, Untainted. Recruit rank. I'm going to go strike now. We've got military access with Teclis, haven't we? So I could, like, skedaddle over here, and I can kind of, like, keep an eye on what's going on. Which is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to be like, just peep over in the forest and just keep an eye on what they're up to. We can build a temple city. That'll be quite nice. I mean, if they can take that city, which doesn't... I could go and settle the ruins, couldn't I? I mean, you know, if... I mean, just throwing it out here. If, potentially, that city were to burn to the ground... and I were to move, I mean, it's free real estate. Apparently Clan Eshin are dead. We've got a great plan archivist, and Roger's leveled up. Good for Roger. Bloody Roger, what a guy. Do I want to get ambush? I'm gonna get ambush. Roger, perfect. Okay, I'm not saying that they will burn the city down. I'm just saying if it does happen, potentially, you know, what? You know, it's not being used. We'll just move in, put out all the fires, you know, clear away the dead elves. Just, you know, dump them into a big pit. Doesn't matter, does it? Maybe put them with the fire, and that'll solve potentially both problems. And then we can put up all the nice, you know, lizard man stuff, all that kind of... Unless, you know, the elves come back, in which case... Oh, well. Apparently we've got a happy populace at the Golden Colossus. That's a turn up for the books, because they've been absolute grumpy shits beforehand. Could get more growth. I'm not going to. Could upgrade... I mean... I mean, it's not going to actually increase the number of players. It's just going to beef up our defences, which, to be honest, we don't really need right now. So I could just save my pennies for when we can build stuff, while I keep an eye on the potential burning of... Hello, Teclis. How's it going, buddy? Defensive Alliance. No, you're okay. You're okay. I'm just keeping an eye on your city for you. It seems to be surrounded by big smelly beastmen at the moment, but don't, you know, I'm keeping an eye on the situation. That's a shame. That's... Oof. Oh dear. Oh, that really is... Oh, that... You know, that was just rude. I'm looking after it for you. Hey guys, I mean, look, what about maybe... the Chamber of Visions, it's just up here. If that were to be on fire... Look, some of these are totally undefended. I'm just throwing it out there, but I mean, doesn't that look good? Doesn't it? Doesn't it? Maybe go for that. Just a thought. Just a thought. Just, you know. Hey, look, I'm expanding. But you didn't think that would happen. Oh, the Sword of Cain rests, apparently. The Rite of Sotek has been performed. Oh yeah, I forgot I could do that. Oh no, that really is... Honest, you know, that was uncalled for. That was uncalled for. That was very... That's just rude. Okay, now I don't know where they've gone, which is a slight problem. Roger, I need you to potentially recruit some guys, just in case. They have now moved south, which is a shame. I kind of feel like north is... It's this time of year, very much north would be my suggestion, but apparently they've gone south. Fair enough, it was a choice. But now we've got a couple more cities, so that's good. And we didn't even have to go to war with Teclis. Double win. Although now we've got some beastmen running around in our territory. That's... You know, so swings and roundabouts. This episode has been swings and roundabouts. We didn't know who to attack, and we've made some gains anyway. And now we've got beastmen running around somewhere. We'll get Roger to deal with those. He'll sort that problem out, but that'll have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.